would listen to this little announcement. Eddie Marlin couldn't be here today, but he told me what he wanted to pass on to Scott Bowden. If you're listening, Eddie Marlin says, you are suspended. Your job is out. You're suspended. You stand here and say for what?
That's the jury, Lawler.
What? Because you kicked him in the head, you took a place that no referee has any.
This is a perfect example.
You're suspended.
No, hey, let me tell you, this is a perfect example of how Lawler's got the promotion in his back pocket. You understand me? What did I do?
Let me tell you one thing, young man.
Did Lawler pile drive him?
You bet. Listen, that doesn't have anything to do with it. The suspension is... Yeah, you never missed anything. He's suspended, and that's all there is to it. And you better learn one thing right now. In this life, you have to take the responsibility for your acts.
Okay, Dad. I cannot believe I have stood back here and heard you actually say that Eddie Marlin told you to suspend this young man after he did what we've taught all of our young people to do. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. After all those years, Jerry Calhoun referee in here let Lawler get by with murder. Then Frank Morrell, Paul Neighbors, the list goes on and on and on. And when somebody fights back, you suspend them. This man will have to stand on the street corner now with a sign saying, I'll referee for money. See, he doesn't have a job. You suspended him now. He has no job. This poor...
Whatever brought you to the position where you would kick a wrestler?
I don't know. Well, I tell you what, buddy. You've got a friend in me, and I'll find you something to do.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Gilbert's my best friend now. You understand that? Let me tell you something, Jerry Lawler. You hadn't heard the last of me. When you least expect it, Lawler, okay? Eddie Gilbert's my best friend.
You haven't learned anything if Eddie Gilbert is your best friend, because I'll tell you, people judge you by the folks you hang out with. Scott Bowden. We're going to be back in a moment. This one, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert will be in against Jerry the King Lawler right away. I'm telling you, two of the best wrestlers in the country right there. But the outcome of it is, if Lawler can beat Eddie Gilbert, then he gets 5 minutes with Scott Bowden. I love it.
Boy, that'll be a long 5 minutes for Bowden. I guarantee you that if Lawler gets the win. And then it's Jerry Lawler's D-Day, they say. Dream Machine and Bam Bam.
We want to talk about Sunday night. We want to talk about D-Day. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't even know the significance of D-Day. But I know some people that will know it come tomorrow night. They're going to know that it was known as the longest day. They're going to know that there was a lot of pain, there was a lot of suffering, there were a lot of lives lost on D-Day. Well, tomorrow night at the Mid-South Coliseum, there's going to be a lot of pain and suffering. It's going to start out with you, Scott Bowden. You talk about somebody being skinny. Oh, I'm going to tell you this, Scott Bowden. I can't wait to get 5 minutes with you, but I promise you this, and I promise the fans this. It is not going to take 5 minutes. It is not going to take 5 minutes. It is not going to take 2 minutes, Scott Bowden, because you see, you are about as big as a matchstick. And I'm going to light you up just like a match down there tomorrow night. I promise you that, Scott Bowden.
Payback time.
Now, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Gilbert rolls him over with a count of 1. And Lawler slips out. And Scott Bowden reaching in there, choking Lawler. Boy, I am telling you, where this kid ever got these ideas. Backs him up finally as Lawler slumps back down. And Gilbert slides into it. Rolling that wheelchair into Lawler. Now choking. Bouncing criticism that stick down for your feet. Jerry back to his feet. Gilbert just now makes it up. Referee is still down where Gilbert hit on top of him. Lawler tags him a third time with that right hand. Down on the mat goes Eddie Gilbert. Lawler thrown into the referee by Eddie Gilbert. Kevin Christian is down. Look at Scott. Throws that big heavy brace in there. Oh yeah. And now he decides it's time. Oh, my poor leg, as Eddie Gilbert grabs that brace, doubles it up, comes at Lawler and slaps him with those metal parts down that brace that was on his leg. Pulls the referee over. Count of one, count of two. He ought to be out. He is.
such a pretty guy. No surprise.